Welcome, everybody on YouTube, our subscribers, our family, our friends. Welcome back. If you're watching this on my channel, welcome back to the Boston Fan 79 V1 channel. That's right, it is me. It's Boston Fan 79 V1. And over here I got David, aka Fortminorproject. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Boston Fan 79 V1, and this is
Fortminorproject. What's going on, guys?
That's right, my boy David Rivera, and today is the conclusion of Saturday, our day in the life video, May the 14th, 2016. Wherever you guys may be, and however you may be accessing our videos, thank you so much for making me and David's videos a part of your day. Okay, what we want to do, we are at my house, and we just want to do a review of the house show that we went to tonight at the PNC Arena in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina. And I gotta say, we had a hell of a day. For those of you who are on our Facebook, know the kind of stuff we got into.
Well, you basically know we pretty much spammed you guys.
Yeah. I mean, we spammed, we trolled, we showed you a really bad Roman Reigns action figure. You know, we had our lunch, and you'll learn all of this in the day in the life video. But we want to talk about the day in the WWE live house show that we went to at the PNC Arena, and the first match that we had tonight was Baron Corbin, the Lone Wolf, versus Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
David, what did you think about this match?
Well, since we already pretty much seen it already, I mean, to me it was an okay match for what it was.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Dolph Ziggler, I mean, he's a workman. He put on a really good show with Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin, you know, very tall, very powerful, little limited, but overall he does have a good character that I do like. And we had Dolph Ziggler come out with the win. Yeah. David, did you, what would you rate the match, and did you like the fact that Dolph Ziggler won?
Well, I kind of actually wanted Baron Corbin to win this one, just to have it a little bit different. I don't really usually do ratings at this point, but I guess a 2 or 3 would be best.
Yeah, me too. I would say it was probably about a 2.5 for me. You know, there was some effort that was put in the match, but I too would have liked to seen Baron Corbin get the win. Little disappointed with that, but it is what it is. They still put on a really good show, and Dolph Ziggler, probably one of the best personalities, I think, when it comes to the fans.
Yeah, the fans definitely loved him there, that's for sure.
Absolutely. And what was our second match, David?
Well, for the second match, trying to remember what we got.
I think we had Apollo Crews versus Stardust.
Apollo Crews and Stardust was the second match. Of course, another one that we basically seen before. At least for me, anyway. But for this one, it was actually really cool seeing Apollo Crews. I got a really kick out of him. He's really awesome. I like where he's going. He's definitely going to go places. So that was a pretty fun match to actually see in person this time.
Yeah, absolutely. I quite agree. I thought, and I believe it or not, and we were telling our brother from the Wrestling's Four Wings, both of them now, Simon Michael HD and Raphael LeDuc Page guy. I honestly thought that Stardust made a really good match. He felt a little old school as far as his wrestling ability. Like he worked on Apollo Crews' leg the whole time. But Apollo Crews powered out. He gave that power bomb type of Batista bomb for the win. Quite satisfied with this match. Again, I'd probably give this about a 2.5, maybe 2 3/4 stars. star rating out of 5 because it was it was entertaining for the most part. Stardust played a good, entertaining character, and Apollo Crews, really the powerhouse of the two, did a really good job tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have to say, I guess, in ratings-wise, probably a 3 for me, since I actually really enjoyed it. And Apollo Crews, with his athleticism and everything, the way how he's able to move, especially for a guy his size and everything, is actually really cool, and I like the moves that he does.
Absolutely, absolutely. Mm-hmm. And our third match, if I remember correctly, was Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that.
Mr. Devon.
That's right. He took on Devon, and of course, his brother from Dudleyville, Bubba Ray, was at ringside.
Sadly, no Enzo still.
Yep, sadly, no Enzo. Hope that he's home, resting well, and but overall, I'll say that I did enjoy this match. Of course, Devon being the more roughneck. We did have a lot of distraction by Bully Ray, at ringside, and but of course it was Big Cass that he ended up giving some big boots, and he ended up getting the win. I do want to say very entertained by this match. I'm going to go on record to say that I'm going to give it about a 3.2 out of 5. What do you think, David?
I guess I would say like 2, 3. It wasn't too bad for me. Seeing Big Cass was really awesome, especially for the first time. I wish Enzo was there. Then maybe it could have been a tag team match with the Dudley Boys, but maybe that would be the near future at some point.
Absolutely. And it brought us to our intermission.
Yeah.
Or no, was Kevin Owens versus Sami after the break?
That was before the break.
Okay, so let's get into
that match, which probably
let's get into Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, which for me, I gotta say, was the match of the night.
Yeah.
I thought Kevin Owens, playing the heel, he played it up really well.
Yeah.
He was telling the crowd, unless they were chanting for him, then to just shut up.
Be polite to Kevin Owens, and then you get to see more of it.
Yeah. But Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, in a clean one-on-one match, Sami Zayn came out on top. He finished off Kevin Owens with the haluva kick.
Yeah.
Match of the night for me, I'm giving it, a 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
Because I loved their match. What about you, David?
Yeah, I guess pretty much a 5. I thought it was a great match. Seeing it live in person like that was really awesome. Definitely love Sami Zayn's entrance music. I don't know if I was the only one singing to it, but it's definitely very catchy. So seeing him live for the first time was really awesome. I've seen Kevin Owens before, so it's basically my second time since I went to the MSG house show. So
actually, third time for you because we saw him at the Crown Complex back in December.
Yeah, he was there, so third time.
But first time seeing Sami Zayn, which was absolutely tremendous. Then we're going to go into the break. We had an intermission. And then we came back with the Women's Championship match. Charlotte Flair, without her dad, took on Natalia Neidhart.
Yeah. You didn't jump the guardrail, which is good.
Yeah.
Maintain composure.
Yeah. And I gotta say, again, this was a really great match.
Yeah.
I mean, both women, I give them both 2 thumbs up, man. I'm going to rate this one another, maybe 3 point, just right under Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, 3.75 out of 5 stars. I got a kick out of the match. We saw the sharpshooter. I don't really remember seeing the figure 8. Did we see the figure 8, David?
No, they actually did the figure 4 thing like we've seen before with Triple H and Ric Flair, that type of thing.
Yep.
Yeah, they're both in it, so that was really cool. So yeah, it was a really great match. I love seeing Charlotte, of course, so happy she was able to win there, and so that's really good. Yeah,
absolutely. But yeah, really good match.
Yeah, probably the second favorite match of the night.
Absolutely. Then we got into somewhat of an entertaining, somewhat interesting
title match.
The Intercontinental title was on the line. The Miz with Maurice at ringside came down. Then it was Sheamus. He saved us from
nowhere for me.
Yeah, he saved us from a really boring, The Miz going on and on and on.
Yep.
And then out came the Swiss Superman Cesaro. Really good match, but not as good as like Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens,
Yeah.
or Charlotte versus Natty. And The Miz kind of stole the win.
Yeah.
The Miz stole the win because what happened? Sheamus was up in the what's Cesaro's finisher move?
We got the neutralizer.
The neutralizer. Sheamus was at the receiving end of the neutralizer, and we ended up having Cesaro get thrown out of the ring. Miz gets
the swing too.
Yeah, we saw the swing. Miz threw Cesaro out of the ring.
Yep.
Sheamus got pinned for the 1-2-3. What do you take? What's your take on this, David?
I say it was a good match for what it was. It would have been nice to see a title change, but of course that's not going to happen until probably Extreme Rules, which is next weekend. So
yeah, a week from tomorrow. Well, I guess it's actually a week from today. Because it's actually Sunday right now.
Yeah, there's that too.
But yeah. But overall, were you entertained by the match? Was it pretty good for you?
For the most part, I say good match.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good too. I'd say if I had to give it a star rating, I'd probably give it a 3.25 out of 5, in my opinion. Because it was a strong match.
Yeah, it was.
Then we had the main event. It was the Usos with their cousin Roman Reigns, Cockfist, versus the Bullet Club. And believe it or not, their tag team partner tonight was Chris Jericho.
Y2J, no AJ Styles.
Y2J and Y2J. He put the Bullet Club in their place, didn't he?
He actually did pretty well.
Yeah, he did.
It's odd seeing him now without the light jacket. Kind of sucks though. That's been basically torn apart by Dean Ambrose,
but that was justice for Mitch.
Yeah.
But
damn it. Mitch is surprising.
But overall, the main event really, I thought it was a pretty good match. It kind of spilled out all over the place. But in the end, we had Cockfist put the spear on Chris Jericho. We did see some Superman punches. And but Chris Jericho got pinned for the 1-2-3. And yeah, the WWE champion and the Usos won the main event. Like I said, it was kind of messy a little bit here and there. But the Bullet Club kept the Usos grounded. But nothing really stopped Roman Reigns that much.
Not a whole lot.
Because Roman Reigns
with the Bullet Club.
Roman didn't compete a whole lot in this match. He kind of put the icing on the cake.
Kind of waited towards the end and then came back in.
So, for this, I'm going to probably give it a 2.75 out of 5. Because it wasn't, I'm not going to say it didn't live up to expectations. It was entertaining. Believe me, it was an entertaining match.
Yeah.
But, I do want to say that, overall the match itself, was okay. It was an okay match. That's all I can really say about it. What about you, David?
I'd say it was at least pretty good. Not as good and great as the tag team match that we've seen on Raw, that's for sure. So, of course, with AJ Styles not being there and everything, so it's a little bit more different than that.
Yeah, that put a real damper on things, didn't it?
Yeah, I was really looking forward to seeing AJ.
But for AJ Styles, I hope that he's... What you stepping on? Yeah. My house is a death trap. But yeah, overall, really good night. Had a good time at the PNC Arena. It was a good show. And that's about it. The whole show in itself, if I had to, 1 through 10, maybe a good, strong 7.5, I would say, maybe 7.25.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Sounds good? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sounds good. But, that's it for today. This is it for the Day in the Life video.
Yep.
Stay tuned. We got a whole lot more.
Yeah.
Well, in a matter of hours.
Definitely.
We just need to get a little shut-eye.
Yeah.
And then eat breakfast after that. So, all right, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed. You guys have a great night or afternoon. And we'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Yep.
And that's it for David and I. We are signing off.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, David.
Yep. Good night, Chris.
All right. See you guys later.
Yep.